It's Courtney, and I just went outside to take a hoopoo photo. I just went outside to take a hoopoo photo. Honestly, I've now caught a bit of a crisis because I just paid for a bunch of monthly subscriptions and I now have $3.74 in my bank account. So that means that I can either, still have a few options as far as what patterns I can make. And probably the most high value of those options is going to be making another pattern out of my library book, which is Irene Strauss's Curious Crochet Creatures. How did I just say Strauss? Definitely Irene Strange, okay? It's Irene Strange, Irene Strange's Curious Crochet Creatures. It's the next day, and yesterday I did get to do a little bit of like essential yarn shop, just a few staple colors in Red Heart Super Saver. I thought this would be interesting for you guys because since I live in it's kind of a small town, but it's still like a designated rural area, national things go. Anyways, there's no Joann's. There's also not a Michael's near us either. So if I were to go to Joann's or Michael's, I'd have to get in my car and get on the freeway and drive for 45 minutes in the lower end. I've only driven myself to Joann's one time since I've moved over here. We do have a Hobby Lobby. I don't buy my yarn there though. All that to say, our Walmart yarn section is very well stocked. It is banging, as they say. I want to take you guys with me over there and to just give you a little tour of our Walmart yarn section. At the far end of the aisle, we have the Walmart brand, the Mainstays yarn. They have this 100% acrylic yarn that is very similar to Red Heart Super Saver, just without the plasticky feel, and it's about 40 cents cheaper too. Immediately next to that, we've got the Red Heart Super Saver. As you can see, it's got a variety of beautiful colors. I could definitely get lost in here. They've also got the striped varieties of Red Heart Super Saver, and moving down the aisle, we've got even more yarn brands too. So this is going to be the blanket yarn. Walmart does have its own blanket yarn brand, which I've used in the past, but actually their chenille yarn, I don't think I wouldn't use it to replace my Bernat blanket yarn. It just doesn't photograph as well. And over here, we've also got some Lion Brand yarns too. And we've got some cover story on this end cap. And this end cap just has some Walmart brand chenille and also some Red Heart Super Saver. Yesterday, while I was at the Walmart yarn section, I picked up some Walmart brand 100% acrylic yarn. This is in the colorway brown. Definitely not fancy colorway names, and that is okay. This one is in gray. Our last one is in the colorway black, and I thought that these would just be three like essential colorways that I could really use to make a lot of a more realistic color choice when it comes to some of the animals that I want to make. I'm gonna get real with you guys for just a second. There are a couple of patterns that I'm looking at in the Curious Crochet Creatures library book. Let me first show them to you. Okay, both are featured here on the cover. So there's the Slender Loris, so this little guy. You might have heard me mention the Slender Loris in this video, where basically I'm flipping through the book, I'm showing you guys my first impressions as I look through, as I see the patterns, and the Slender Loris was an animal that made quite an impression on me, okay? He's over there messing with stuff. Might have to go in the kitchen soon to make sure that he doesn't do that. Okay, this mono right here is one that my daughter would like me to make. Now, as you see, the mono, one of the larger items here on the cover of the book, gonna take a while. Okay? I'm in the kitchen now so I can keep an eye on the little guy in here. Of course, I want to make something for my daughter. I want to make, you know, and yeah, like that would be amazing. Also, I'm at a part in my crochet journey where I definitely don't want to turn down like a request or a project because I think of it as taking too long. I really would desire to get out of that. Some of the projects that I've made that I'm most satisfied with, like my ocean inspired bag that you can check out in this video here. Some of these projects are projects that took more than a day to make. Like, go figure, you know? Of course, though, the more effort you put into something, likely the more satisfied you'll be at the end of it. Okay, I'm back to hanging out. Now I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and like face my fear, I guess, for lack of a better word, of being tied to the same project for a while, because it is really not that deep. So yeah, let me go ahead and just do this. It's something that I feel will be right in my soul. So we're gonna let the soul do some speaking and feeling here. Here is the photo of the orangutan. It's super cute. All right, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get to work on this now. And until next time, I love you guys a whole lot. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content from me. Bye.